Well, up here on the Sri Bintang, hiding in the shelter, beating off mosquitoes, watching the monkeys play on the trees. Anyway, I'm here to talk about my mental health journey. Started somewhere in my 30s, towards the ending part. One day I woke up, had my breakfast, lay on the couch, opened my newspaper like normal, tried to read it, but I couldn't because my whole vision was covered by this zigzag lines, and it was really frightening, because I never suffered this in my life. But there I was trying to read this paper. Everything was zigzagging in front of my eyes. Even if I could see the word, my brain couldn't recognize it. And that was that. I really thought my life was over at that point. But after 15 minutes maybe, the zigzags all went away and my vision returned to normal. I was still very frightened, so I got dressed and got on my bike and went to Asinta Hospital to see the eye doctor because I thought something was wrong with my eye. I had to pay 100 ringgit to check it. Everything was normal. When I came back, what I didn't realize was this was going to be a regular thing. This was a migraine aura. At the beginning, there wasn't any migraines associated with it. But after a few auras, the migraines hit. And they were really massive migraines. So massive that I just felt like I had to bash my head against the wall. The migraines carried on, and every now and then it will come up. But before the migraine comes up, the aura would come. I got used to that. I read somewhere where there was, you should breathe into a plastic bag, increase your carbon dioxide levels, and try to reduce the migraine, and it might have worked. I do not know, but gradually the migraines did go down, and something else happened. My anxiety hit. One day I woke up very anxious. My head was spinning. I couldn't balance properly, and I was like bouncing off the walls for a bit. And then that also went away quickly. Another scare. I went to work. I was just filled with anxiousness. Maybe it's all part of this migraine thing, but there is a brain rewiring that goes on. That I just found out recently in your 40s. So it might have been part of that. The brain was changing. And so my company doctor sent me for an MRI. Came back, okay, nothing was wrong. And finally he decided to send me to see a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist gave me some tranquilizers, diazepam, Prozac. My energy levels, I felt like I could cry. I was so low, my energy levels. And I just didn't have any motivation to do anything. So, the start of all my mental problems, the depression, anxiety. It's never really left me. After a long while, the Prozac the Prozac didn't work, but the doctor decided to try Cymbalta, which did work. reduced my anxiety, my depression, but made me sweat a lot. And it affected my urinary flow. It's like I just couldn't pass urine. So that I continued on this in Malta for a while until I retired. Then I decided to, that was my stupidity. I decided to just go off all the antidepressants, which dropped me to a new low. And I went to Selayang Hospital and they tried a bunch of antidepressants on me. Finally, they settled on Luvox, which seemed to calm me down a bit. And continued on with that until it felt like it wasn't working anymore. I feel like all these antidepressants are like aspirin. They just mask your symptoms a bit. They don't really cure anything or do any permanent thing. But maybe that's the way it was designed, you have to take it for life. So here I am at 70. Don't think anything has changed much. Still on my walks. And in all the years from late 30s to now, that is like the second phase of my life. And I guess you can say the first phase, never had any of these mental problems. The second phase, sure learned a lot about mental issues. That's my story.